What's going on, boxing fans all over the world? It's your boy, Pool Counter Boxing, coming at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. We have a very complicated situation with Oscar Valdez. If you don't mind, please smash that like button for your boy. If you don't mind, I appreciate it, and please subscribe to my channel. Now, I did a boxing video earlier that said Oscar Valdez is on steroids, but I was a little lazy, and I had to look further into the situation and do my research. So I stand corrected. It was not steroids. Looked like Oscar Valdez, what he did was he got popped by Vada for phentermine, and phentermine is a diuretic, and it's used to cut weight. But if you don't know who Oscar Valdez is, he's the WBC Featherweight champion, and he previously held the WBO Featherweight title from 2016 to 2019. Oscar Valdez, he has 29 wins, 0 losses, and 23 KOs. He's 5'6", with a 66-inch reach. He's 30 years old. ESPN named Oscar Valdez the best super featherweight. According to them, that's big words with, Gervonta Davis out there, Jamal Herring, and Shakur Stevenson, and all around, and Chris Colbert and all these guys down there, and Teofimo Lopez. Even though this is at 130, they're all still around the same lightweight division, and this for ESPN to place Oscar Valdez as the best, he's got to fight them guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, when he ducked Gary Russell, and he's not fighting or going directly to the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Oscar Valdez. See, that's the difference between me and other channels. I'm gonna let you know. I don't like Oscar Valdez. I don't like fighters who duck other fighters. Okay, Oscar Valdez is set to fight Roberson Consicao. He got 16 wins, no losses, 8 KOs. He's an Olympic gold medalist in 2016, and he's 5'10", and he has 70-inch reach, and he's out of Salvador, Brazil. So, and interesting side note, Roberson Consicao, he beat Oscar Valdez back in 2009 in the Pan American games in the amateurs. So they have history. They have a little bit of history. And Oscar Valdez, he tested positive by the Volunteer Anti-Doping Association, which we all know is Vada, right? So Oscar Valdez, his manager and the athletic commission, they're all are going to determine a ruling on this phentermine case. Top Rank, didn't comment on it. Frank Espinosa, who is Valdez manager, WBC president Mauricio Suleiman. I don't know why I can't say that. Mauricio Suleiman, they felt they didn't want to comment on the situation. And Vada founder Margaret Goodman had no comment on the situation. So I guess they're all just trying to figure out what they're going to do, given the situation. they're all looking at all the angles. But scumbag Victor Conte, he put out what he thought about the drug that was found in Oscar Valdez's system, and he served time in prison for conspiracy to distribute performance-enhancing drugs before he found SNAC, which is a nutritious foundation, that he founded, to help athletes, get ready and get in shape. But he said he gave athletes phentermine, and he said, I know what it does. It's very powerful, and it's like a methamphetamine. And he says, the reason the drug is banned is because it's a performance-enhancing drug, because it stimulates the central nervous system. And he says it accelerates your heart rate, it gives you stamina, and it makes it easier for you to breathe. Your training time to exhaustion would be affected. It would be to get exhausted would be much longer. So now, there is no distinction in Vada, like between in competition and out competition for when they test you, because you can, fighters can use performance enhancing drugs outside of competition if it's legal, and then still have the benefits of those drugs when they're training, for when they're inside competition. So Vada goes both ways. They don't care if you're in competition. Now they're going to test you, and they send the fighters a list of the banned substances that they should not have in their system, or what they're looking out for. And they sent it, and what's they call it, the name of the drug, phentermine, is on that list that they send to the fighters. And but the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, considers this drug a banned substance only in competition, not out of competition. So that's a huge loophole. That's a huge loophole. But the Vada, of course, they ban both in competition and out of competition, right? So Oscar Valdez said he has no knowledge that he was taking phentermine. He believes that the banned substance, came from Herbal Tea, and is a appetite suppressant designed to cut weight. And but Victor Conte said it's a prescription that is prescribed by doctors. So Valdez could wait to have his B sample tested to help out with the ruling. Jamel Herring was asked about the situation. Herring's the W junior lightweight champion at super featherweight. Jamel Herring said that, educate yourself for a moment. Diuretics, a banned substance, are commonly used to flush out other banned substances, not just cutting weight, water weight. He said he respects Valdez, but, it's hard to ignore. But then they go on to say that Jamel Herring reversed this, once he found out that the report, he was going on a report from Michael Coppinger, and he goes on to say that he believes that it was just a appetite suppressant or whatever. Maybe he was drinking, maybe it was an accident or whatever. I'm just paraphrasing here, but to me, we have a lot of this in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's always come back to I didn't know I drank this. I ate tainted meat. We know it's a lot of pressure in boxing to be the best. You want to be able to perform at the highest level. You're performing on an elite level, and it's just hard for me to believe. Every time these guys get popped, or come up, um, dirty, and then they have these stellar performances, whereas before, they didn't have the power, they didn't have the speed, they didn't have the tenacity, they didn't have, the extra performance. And when you see, them perform, like, okay, Oscar Valdez, he knocked out Migel Berchet, and that performance was so great that it was just, the power he had, the speed he had, the stamina he had. It just calls all that into question. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't like Oscar Valdez, and it's because I'm old school. I don't like people who duck. So there's the bias right there. So I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen Oscar Valdez, want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? He's not the type of fighter that go directly for the best. So that's another reason, okay, why I don't like. I think this might be true. But then all of a sudden you turn around and you want all the smoke all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight everybody. And which leads me to believe that, it's a masking agent. I think it's a masking agent for other things he might be doing. But that's just speculation. I'm going to put that out there to be fair. So, it wasn't steroids, had one of the brothers out there, check me on that. But so I had to redo my video and just look further into it. And of course, I don't like Oscar Valdez, so I had to really just look at the story and be fair about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like fighters who duck. You know what I'm saying? The best. And I think Oscar Valdez is a prime example. One of those guys who try to just hold on, you know what I'm saying, instead of fighting the best and try to skate around the best, And that's what makes boxing unwatchable. When you stifle other great fighters' legacies, you know what I'm saying, by trying to go around them, like the Josh Warringtons and the Carl Framptons of the world, but yet they receive all this damn praise, for ducking. But then, we have traditional boxing heads that don't care about that. I ain't gonna say they don't care about it, but they still, are behind these guys like they're, legitimate champions and shit, But to me, once you start ducking, you know what I'm saying, and then you come out like, you're Rocky, and you come out like you want all the smoke, and then you get popped, you know what I'm saying, for some substance, it's just all, too, it's just too much, it's too much. And I believe that, my boy was looking for, he need that edge, especially with you moving up to where guys hit harder. Could you imagine Oscar Valdez, in a battle with Shakur Stevenson, or in a battle with Gervonta Tank Davis, or Colbert? You know what I'm saying? These type of caliber guys where you have to be, extra good. You have to be on top of your A game. And I could see where some fighter that need to take extra steps, to keep up with them guys. He's 30 years old, and he's in his prime. But these other guys are superstars. They got natural gifts, and you got to keep up. And that's just the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? So, a lot of other people, they may not believe that, Oscar Valdez is doing anything. But With everything that's going on in boxing today, I highly doubt it. But that's all I got. This has been Pool Counter Boxing. And make sure you smash that like button. And, subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment below and tell me what you guys think about Oscar Valdez and, this whole situation. I'd love to hear from you. All right. See you guys in the next one.